In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Grosbeat. First, when we open up FL Studio, go to the mixer and make sure that the Fruity limiter is off. If you see it on, you can either drop down menu, replace, and go to none, or if you wanted to save it for next time you open it, go to new from template, start empty. Grosbeat is very reliant on timing. I'm just going to take an MP3 file and bring it in here. So we need to make sure that the tempo is correct. I know the song is 143 beats per minute. We want to align these beats to the backing grid now. Hold Control, scroll wheel. Try to get it aligned. You can check your snap settings if you want finer intervals. I like it on step. I'm going to hold Alt and click and drag it so that this guy lines up perfectly there. And we can see in our kick drums that this is where the kick drum is starting, even though that this is a meteor portion. That's just the way that this particular kick drum works. If you want to check the timing, you can hit the metronome button up here and then just start playing it. So we're going to put Grosbeat on this. Double click. FX, it could be 1. Click and drag, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 70, it does not matter. You'll see that this insert 1 has lit up. You can go to the drop down and then you're going to find Grosbeat. And once you put Grosbeat in, it's going to open up this window. Here deals with time stretching, and here deals with volume automation. What you can do, you can play around and see how this sounds. If you want to create your own, you can go here to empty, right click, and you can kind of play with it however you want. You can right click and create many different kind of points. If you're wondering why can't I get that curve, to do that backstop tape effect, right click, and where it says hold, just do a single curve. And then from here, you can modify how you want it to sound. The thing with Grosbeat is that a lot of beginners will be like, why is it that when I play the audio track, the Grosbeat sounds like it's taking on a different effect each time? The answer is you need to start it at the first count, and that's why we aligned it earlier. So it'll start from here and then it'll start applying the Grosbeat. But the thing though is that now that you have Grosbeat on, it affects the whole song. So let's say we only wanted it for this portion. This knob right here is an automation knob. It says if you want Grosbeat on or off, you're going to right click, create automation clip. This bar that was created is essentially this massive, it's like 100%. I want 100%. We don't want 100%. We're going to bring it down. You can right click to create a new point, bring that down, and I'm just creating points here. And let's say I only want it for that particular area. So we're going to listen to it. And then it's fine. There are other features that Grosbeat has as well. There are these kind of like volume automation chopping things. You can play with this. For example, let's say you want like a quarter gate. I'm just going for this demonstration. I'm just going to make this full, and I'm going to take off the time thing here. Okay, and we're just going to listen to what it sounds like. So you can do a lot of really weird stuff with that. Here we have. So just play with it, and that's essentially all you need to know for Grosbeat. And I believe that's it for the tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions.